guys? What is going on? What is going on? We are live again. Man United. We've got a big game to start off this big stream. We've got Liverpool to continue our form and maybe get some early separation with them. If we can beat them, would be sweet. Would be a nice start. Yep. Trip leg. Happy birthday. Thank you. So yeah, the title is correct. It is my birthday today. I thought I would do a birthday stream. I'm not sure it'll be anything too crazy, like different. Just the fact it's my birthday, so we call it a birthday stream. There you go. There you go. The Master Jeff, thanks for following. LaShawn, thanks for following. John Bremner, happy birthday, thank you. Or LaShawn, thank you for saying happy birthday, thanks for joining. I think I said following. I just woke up about 15 minutes ago as well. It's crazy. I go from my bed to my computer, like literally. It's a couple steps away. The Master Jeff, thank you, thank you. We've got a big game though. It's suddenly just focus on FM. Yep. Focus on the next game after it has hit me a bit. What I mean by hit me is how strong our team is now, and I suppose I am getting that feeling of, you know, it's going to be a fairly easy season. What's that? Your birthday's on a leap year. That I mean, isn't everyone's birthday this year on a leap year? But yeah, I know it's really close. I was so close to being maybe born on like a February 28th. That would have been interesting. I always wondered if that was the case. How my birthdays would be on a leap year. No, because wait, hold up. Wait, sorry guys, I have to trigger. It's the morning for me in Australia. It's March. It's March 1st. My birthday is March 1st. Don't forget for me it's Sunday morning in Australia. It just hit when I said that. When you talk about the leap years. Dan Davin, thank you as well. What's that? You just commented on Matt HD Gamer's video, lol, because he's a Liverpool fan. Liverpool. See, guys. How about that? How about Liverpool? Yeah, nah. I just realized that could get people confused, my birthday. I'm just waking up to texts from people as well and all of that. There's notifications on my phone. Shout out Watford, yeah? Watford the Dons. Oh, Watford can do it. Even though we just beat them 5-0 in FM. This is FM. That's nothing related to that at all. This world. Mate, we have like Neymar, Messi and Mbappe. Feb 29 birthdays I kind of trust. Like I said, I was going to say I've always been a little bit thankful. I took that extra day. March 1st. Yeah. Yeah, Watford beat Liverpool. The streak, they're no invincibles. And honestly, in a way, as good as they've been this season, it was going to come. I saw it coming. Dan Davin, have you got Disney Plus? No, I've got three streaming services like that I'm paying for each month. I've got Netflix. There's one in Australia called Stan, which has a lot of things that Netflix doesn't have, which is very, very good. Like, because I don't think they overlap on anything. Maybe just a couple shows, maybe, or movies. But there's a lot of things that Netflix don't have in Australia. And then I have one that's for football, basically, for sports. So yeah, I'm not sure. I've got a lot of time watching. I may not need Disney Plus. Do you not know? You want to know something funny about Disney Plus though? Like all these streaming stuff, and like my dad saw advertisement on a TV and he was interested about it. Then he downloaded it and then he's like, "I have to pay for it. Fuck off." He doesn't want to pay for it. That was funny. And yes, he did actually say that in that way. uh, if you want to know where I get my anger from, if you could say my rages. uh, yes, Tassio. How hasn't he gotten called up yet to the Brazilian national team? That's what I want to know. Oh, guys, what a name. What a name, guys. David Pederucci. Remember when he was at Man United? I remember his name. I remember him a Man United youth player when I did saves back in the day, FM 2008, 2009, just in the reserves, maybe in FIFA as well. Any of you lads remember him? He doesn't look absolutely terrible. He's still a decent level of football. You know, oh, what has he been playing in real life? Turkey? You know, still forged a decent career at a professional level. But yeah, we've got Liverpool as well. We've got to pile on the misery. We've got to pile on the misery. I reckon. Yeah, this is definitely a defending week of training. So pile that on with the defensive shape, and yeah, I think at a minimum, we wouldn't want to lose it, but I think we want to be strong. I mean, minimum is the draw. Minimum. And also, for those of you guys that don't know my age, guess how old I am now with my birthday today. Guess my age, and I'll let you know if you get it right. What's if I ever get FM, I'm going to load the Brazilian League after I've started the save. That's a hidden gem, honestly. If we get some more, what's that? 24? Okay, just get... I want to get more ages in. 21. 52, that's more just a funny one. Oof, there's a 30. I was going to say, I was happy with all these lower ones. I think there's someone that would know, if you've remembered, if I've said previously. Tripleg's got it right, 29. SBW plays, 29, 30. It sounds so weird I'm going to be 30 in a year from now. But yeah, 29 is correct. It makes me feel good those people suggest the low 20s, because I suppose people do tell me that I look a bit younger. I know. But then other people guess my age correctly. Damn, you look young though. Yes, that's what I take that. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I hope I can hold on to that into my 30s. Karim Sayo, happy birthday, lad. Thank you very much. Yeah, Tripleg, you remember saying I was 28. Yeah, so I knew some regular viewers may have known. Abdallah, thanks for the happy birthday wishes as well. Yes. So yeah, I thought we can have a good stream today. Hopefully successful in terms of wins. Let's continue that. Let's keep that up. But guys, isn't this year going like quick already? Like it's been through 2 months. Like it just felt like it was New Year's Eve. Like how's it been 2 months? I'm like, how's it my birthday already? Like what the fuck? So quickly. Talibo. Do I like the Thor movies? Honestly, I haven't just really watched them. So I think that those style of movies are not just a general interest for me. I do like comedies, good thrillers as well with a good story. Yeah. But to be fair, I haven't given them the chance because initially on the first look, they don't seem like a movie that interests me, just in that category of movies, if that makes sense. Obviously, they would be good, very successful. Hopefully, we can get revenge on Liverpool and beat them like Watford did. Yeah, Liverpool. we want revenge. We lost them in like Club World Cup final, FA Community Shield, those kind of games, neutral venues. A you got the pride emojis going. I'm reading the descriptions of them. What's asexual pride and pansexual pride? Pride to everyone out there. Everyone. Whatever you identify with. Love to everyone. Right. Celtic. Any of you Celtic fans out there want to see how they are coming along? Celtic don't even have a hot prospect. That's how they're doing, basically. Do they have like a good talent, or are they just... Who's their best players? How is Mickey Johnston? You guys have any experience with him? I mean, he's one of the youngest players in the first team, really. Anthony Ralston. Are they probably not... No one with really high potential now, because they would have made some a few transfers already. They brought some in. If we go to the previous season, yeah, who's the biggest transfers? Tom Rogic went to Aston Villa. Oh, Rogic, he's at Aston Villa. He's playing Premier League football, so I'm happy to see that. I always say I love to see him in the Premier League, so yeah, that was big. And this guy went to Dortmund. What, 34.5 mil? Wait, how is Dortmund doing this season? Dortmund are doing good. Well, it's very early. How many games in are they? Well, 2. Okay, they've got a win and a draw, so yeah. Where's Karamoko Dembele? Okay, we won't go through them all. We'll check him out, though. He's still in the under-18s, because he's 18. Decent potential. Yeah, so maybe we still keep our tabs on him. You think we sign him? I don't know. We sign a lot. Suarez, 12. Happy birthday. Thank you. Landis, happy birthday. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. So, hopefully we can also pile on the misery. Pile on the misery to Liverpool in the save in FM as well. That would be lovely. Any plans for today? So it's still early for me. It's like 8:45 a.m. in the morning, 8:45 in the morning. We'll have some lunch, but nothing massive. Not a huge day. I think you get to that age, like when I was in my early 20s as well, I had those big parties as well, but kind of everyone, like I got a lot of mates that are like married now and have kids and like that kind of stuff. Your parties in your early 20s you don't have anymore. I'm feeling old. I'm getting towards that stage. You feel that? Yeah, man. And I'm like, those were the good days. I suppose maybe if you guys are in a similar... How about a birthday rage? I don't know. I'm not really in the mood. I don't think something could happen for me to rage in this stream. I'm like a bit more low-key. You feel like that turning 25 this year. How about that? But I suppose this is kind of like a passing on of advice. Someone told me that was big in their life, that when they entered their 30s, they didn't want to live the same way they were in their 20s. And that's a massive advice towards me and like a motivation of how I am just living, really. So going into next year and even preparing for it this year, I don't want to live the same way I did in the last, 10 years. So I really resonated with that. I don't want to be living my next 10 years the way I've been living the past 10 years. Obviously, that's nothing to do with my work, like in terms of content, in terms of making videos and streaming. Yeah, I just feel like more in a personal way. So, yeah, that really struck me as a really good advice. And just something to keep in mind more than anything. Who this Lucas Di Castillo? I remember his name from somewhere. Going to dinner with the family. Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a dinner. Just about it. But again, yeah, as I said, nothing too crazy. That's kind of it. Even in my family, like for my brother and sister, like even though we live apart now, like they're both in different states. In the last few years, that's how we've done them. Like we've been okay with that. We've never been like huge, like massive on parties, massive celebrations. Maybe for a big. See, yeah, we used to like. I remember I was younger. Does anyone remember you'd have like a big birthday when it's like maybe your grandparents, like if it's your granddad or grandmother, they have like a 70th birthday or something like that, or 60th, depending your age. And it would be like a huge birthday, and you have all like your family coming from, and maybe people you've never seen before. I remember that from when I was younger. But all right. Oh, Wan-Bissaka. We're gonna have to leave him to the physio. Oh, guys, it's gonna be a big game. It's gonna be a big game for Max Aarons. Do you think he can stay? We've had injuries though. We've got to. They're not really long term though. The longest right now is 3 weeks. Obviously, Greenwood was a bit earlier it was like in the pre-season, wasn't it? So that was a longer injury, between 6 weeks and 3 months. That's a big differential, I'll tell you what. So yeah, that's really interesting. But we got a draw for Champions League, guys. This is a form of something interesting, I guess you could say. Let's go. Let's check this out. We'll draw automatically. Let's see who's going to come up for us. Guys, who you reckon we're going to draw? Or show you all teams there. Liverpool is in the second seed. Alright, guys, let's see. There's some big second seeds. Liverpool, FC Porto, Napoli, Barca, Lyon, Chelsea, Arsenal. Who are we going to get here? Oh, guys, we've got Real Madrid in the same group. Guys, could it be a group of death? Who's in the third seeds? Maybe Inter? I wouldn't say there's a whole lot of teams that will be hard to beat here. Let's see. Oh, Ajax. Ajax are a solid team, but should be easy to beat for us. Guzma, happy birthday. Thank you very much. Cheers. But yeah, this is the group stage draw. Let's see. Let's see who we're going to get. Oh, maybe it's like a Milan. Oh, it's a Leipzig. This is not an easy group, though. We haven't got a walkover team. Maybe like an Apoel or something like that. What would you say of this group? What do you guys reckon? It's not a group of death, but there's no cruising games. It's a tough group, but for me, it's a tough group for the other teams. Or I'd say it's a tough group for Ajax and Leipzig to come up against us and Real Madrid. We both, I know, at least our team, we know will be strong enough. We should be, unless we get like massive injuries, more massive injuries. Yeah. What's that? Pogba has been reported to be coming back from injury sometime next week. Yeah, it's interesting what's going to happen with Pogba. Guys, do you want to take a look at former players in the save and see how they're coming along? Players we sold. Maybe that we've sold previous season. Let's see. You want to see how they're going? Guys, last season, let's see. How's Douglas Costa going for Barcelona this season? Well, has he not played yet? How did he go last season? So do you think that was a good signing for us, and maybe do you think it's a flop for Barca? He played, keep in mind, he played 16, but he only started 4. He came off the bench 12 times. How would you rate that signing or sale from us? Who else? And a lot of these guys are just younger ones. We won't worry about that. Oh, Dan James. You lads were wondering how Dan James is coming along. He's in the Russian Premier League, though. Oh, he's starting this season a bit better. 7.16. Yeah, it's interesting that he's in Russia. What do you guys think about that? So then Sergio Romero, has he been starting? Let's see how he's been at Galatasaray. He started the season well, 8.3 rating first game. Last season, conceded 22 in 15, 4 clean sheets, but obviously could be down to the team's performance as well. Phil Jones. How's Phil Jones? He's 7 million we sold for. Hey, he's worth more than that now. Young Phil Jones, what a season he's having right now with 3 games in, 7.27 rating. Phil Jones is having a pretty good season so far. How's Axel coming along at Wolves? See, how did he go last season? Nothing special, just I feel like he cruised along. He's not I wouldn't say he's standing out. Does it annoy you that you have to celebrate your birthday on the 1st of March every year? I don't know why it would annoy me. What do you mean by that? Like the same day? Or I don't know. I'm not sure why it annoys me. No, it doesn't annoy me, is the easy answer. But I'm just wondering why you would think that. Triple Egg, you predict Pogba to come back from injury to do decent in the last few games of the season to secure a United Champions League spot, make France's squad will be amazing during the Euros, and make a move back to Juventus or Real Madrid. Yep. That's a good prediction. You could picture that happening. I think it is time for him to leave United, though. For both parties, for himself and Manchester United. Yeah, there was someone already that thought my birthday was on the 29th of February. But in his message, he wrote 1st of March. So I'm confused. That confused me. Oh, but alright, we've got a press conference. Good chance of topping the group. We've signed a number of young players. Just go through these. Bristol City, easier draw. Real Madrid, previous 13 times winners in this competition. I'm just going to say, ask somebody else, I don't care. Father of the Petersons, what's going on? The draw also features a trip to, Bernabeu. Always big. Say passionately, it's a magnificent venue. Liverpool, Manchester United, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea are all teams representing England in the competition this season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams in England. You can make the case for any of us winning. Yeah, okay, I'm only here to talk about Man United. We don't want to talk about Liverpool, especially. They're a great team in terms of Real Madrid now. I've made commitment to developing the future, so we want to talk about that, though. Guys, two things. As we go to the Champions League conversation, we want to have good Champions League success. Leon Edlund, happy birthday, thank you. Thank you very much. We want to talk about the team. So clearly our team is very strong. We have great players. But there's always... Does anyone else kind of feel the same way? When you want to do a save with that Champions League success, say you want to dominate, win 3 years in a row or something. But to be that good, you would get in a point where your team is very dominant, honestly. And you would have really good players. Especially with a team like Man United. Oh, Holt's injured 1 to 3 days. That's minimal, so that's okay. But these little knocks are a little bit concerning. But the thing that's exciting me is we've got a lot of young talents coming through. A lot through the intakes. We've signed some of those young Brazilians. Yeah, they'll be coming through. Injuries aren't helping, but I feel a lot of them are minimal. Look at all the ones that are close to coming back. Not far away, we'll almost have a clean bill of health. It's not a perfect situation, but anyway, it gives opportunity to rotate. My team is not too big now, hey. See, if we take Holtz out, see guys, this is where it's like, oh, we're needing to rotate. Look, Tonali's injured. Zobolai, I forgot how to say his name, I told you. Zabozli or something like that, Zabozlai. Anyway, Holtz is going to have to start. I'm not sure about starting Jude Bellingham against Liverpool, but he's going to have to come on, I would say. But how we're selecting the team right now, you would say we have a problem with injuries. Because, okay, we're going to start Neymar, Messi though. Well, guys, Well, no. Hold up. Back to the rotations. Back to rotation. We start Bruno Fernandes. Zobozlai. There he is. Yep, there we go. That's fixed. I knew we had one more rotation in the bank. That was the way to do it. So, yeah, not much of an issue. So, yeah, how do you guys reckon? Zoballer. We'll just call him Zoballer, yeah? No, I like the signing of him. I think he's going to be very good. Only 20 years old, still listed as a wonder kid with pretty solid current ability, so he's going to grow. Neymar, we changed. Let's try that inverted winger. So let's go into this game. Messi is back. To kill Liverpool, hopefully. Let's go. Let's have a big performance today. How's Liverpool looking? They got Dembele, who's honestly, guys, this is my opinion. He's one of the best strikers in FM. Like, that's not one of those obvious ones, like, that you would say Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Like, he's obvious. Stardog UK, thanks for following. Someone who's a bit left field. He's very, very good. Someone who's at not one like the top teams and all that. So let's go. Remember last time he popped 3 against you. Yeah, we got to be careful. So we owe them like what happened last time. An ask assistant set for 5 players. All right, guys. Who's your favorite player in the squad? In our current squad? Oh, good question. Much appreciation for the raid the other night. Happy birthday. I appreciate it, mate. All good. But we've got a big game here against Liverpool. Liverpool had a bit of a slip up again. You have to get that in when you have to say Liverpool. They had a slip up. They did it. How do you reckon they're going to play out the rest of the season, guys? Liverpool. How do you think they'll finish? How's the league table looking now? But wait, we've got to focus on Liverpool here. Maybe we have to be focused on our own save here. There's not really much that can happen. Liverpool still dominated. They've only lost 1 game for the season. They're still great Premier League winners this season, but yeah, what can you say? Oh no, guys, is it happening again? You're saying it again? No way. Nah, it's very early. You're like, I can't use an excuse for this one. You're like, oh, you'll say injuries. You'll always use an excuse while you lose against them. Here we go again. Need that GTA meme. Shit. Here we go again. Here we go. No. Really? Liverpool just... I don't know how to stop Liverpool. What is going on? It's not funny. What is happening? We're so good until we come up against Liverpool and we go to rubbish. Our team is amazing and we dominate all these other goals. Liverpool not doing me any favours for my birthday at all. We did get an injury. Sancho. As I said, we are getting a bit of injuries right now. What do you guys, when you start to get injuries, what do you guys try and do? Change the plan. I'm not sure what the plan is now. Jadon Sancho, we take him off. Who do we have? We don't have anyone, barely. Do we bring on Martial? Put him striker and Mbappe out on that right side? See, he's natural. He's natural on the right wing. So, you still think he should perform to a decent level. Look at the players we have, man. Let's go. Let's go more direct now. Got to try something. Let's go down the wings a bit more. And with the width. It was Everton one that picked up an injury? Surely he was. That's why I didn't. Yeah, he's slowly coming back. Slowly coming back. Almost back. Come on, Martial. Wayne, happy birthday. Thank you. 352. I don't like 352. Or at least for the team we have. I want to see the same from you today. Come on. My defense here will be we're away from home. It's tough to win away against Liverpool. Mbappe. Come on, Messi. Mbappe, cross it. Cross. Well, he did that. I can't complain. He did what I wanted. We just couldn't score. What's that? Can a guy like Justin Bieber without being gay? I'm sorry, Wayne. I know you're in my streams a lot, but that's a really stupid thing. I'm just saying, like, what? I don't understand. I don't know. I thought that ended. I thought that kind of talk ended with Justin Bieber a long time ago. He's just a normal dude now, like, not that kid. Like, no. Like, that's weird. What do we do, guys? Liking someone's music has no connection with your sexual preference. Doug's, hi. Oh, hi from Malta. My family's from Malta. My dad's side of the family's from Malta. That's cool. How you going? But we gotta be careful here. I mean, be careful. We gotta. It's like we can't create anything against Liverpool, no matter the players we have. And look at Keita just runs through. Come on, maybe we can get something going. What's my surname? Well, see, people know my real name, or some people know my real name from my streams. I feel like I don't want to give my real name, then so many people actually know my real name to know who I am and put the two together. Maybe if you message me privately or something, I don't know. Yeah. But anyway. Did I know Justin Bieber is best friends with Neymar? I'm not surprised. He's probably best friends. It's his birthday as well, actually. But he won't get messages until tomorrow because America. His birthday is the same as mine. Oh, we can't. Guys, why do Liverpool dominate us? I don't know how to stop Liverpool. Why are they OP against us no matter who we sign? We can't do anything against Liverpool. Is Dembele just too good? I honestly don't know. Klopp, he's got us sorted. Do we need a separate tactic just for Liverpool? I don't know, man. Scott McTominay off. Let's see. Tassio Holtz. We're needing to hope for something out of the blue. I just don't know, man. Why have they been too good for us? We'll go just extremely direct now. I don't know. I just feel like we're not creating anything. Which is not true. The game, they've had a few more chances. But I just feel from the highlights, they're just in control of this and we can't create anything of substance. Really. Yeah, they're going to probably score another here. Yeah, they're just flowing in like this. Which makes me like I'm getting less mad with the more goals they're scoring. Because I know FM. There's just something going on. There's something going on for our matches against Liverpool. Yeah, I'm not even feeling mad about it at the moment. I'd be more mad if we just lost by a goal. I don't know. It's just feeling weird. And right now, I'm just like, okay, we'll take off Bruno Fernandes and we'll bring on Jude Bellingham. You went way too offensive. We needed to come back. They're just dominant against us. That's maybe fair enough. But I'm like, now I'm not treating it so serious. The difference is too big because we're really good. So it's interesting. Neymar, can he come up with the goal? No, it's saved, of course. So yeah, 4-0 looks very extreme for how good we are. I'm just saying. Mbappe. Bellingham gets a goal. Of course, offside. Look at everything. Yeah, offside goal. Of course. Yeah. It's disappointing that it's not a bit more competitive, but yeah, there's something in our save against Liverpool at the moment. We just can't. No matter how good our team is, we can't stand up against them. If you thought my tactics were good from our successes so far, you'd be like, "What's Klopp's tactic? Can we download Liverpool's tactic? What is it?" Mbappe. See, like wasted. Did you see what Mbappe did there? His quality, and he does that. How good a player he is, and he does that. So yeah, now Mane running through, good save, but yeah, it's disappointing. Maybe no, I won't be sacked. Not you don't get sacked from one game. Proof I need a better left back. I'm not sure who we would have had that would have changed this result. How can you forget good? No, I'm not getting mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Settle. I'm just saying. Performances can be easily forgotten when you get a really big win. Like, yeah. Oh, sorry, a really big loss. No. It's one game. Well, it's not just one game because we lost against them in those finals, even though I thought they weren't as important. But now, like, it's making me think the reasons because, oh my god, can't even tackle. So, we're clearly seeing some things here today. Can we at least get a goal? Neymar? Yeah. What can we do? 4-0. So, yeah. They obviously did dominate us. Liverpool is the bogey team of late. I'm far from pleased. But yeah, that's what I mean. In comparison, Jadon Sancho's injured 5 to 8 days. Look at the games before. I know they were easier, but we rolled teams. Like 5-0, 3-0, 5-0. Just have that kind of discrepancy is crazy. So the match that the left side, but I mean we've got like the setup is good, but it's just I don't even know what to analyze to be honest. Like I don't know what I take out of this. I just see a lot of blobs. Like obviously it looks strong around there, the right wing of Liverpool, but I'm like, what do we change? What do we change? Normally a bogey team is a lower team in the league. You can't beat. Yeah. See, guys, the odds are we're going to beat Southampton pretty easily. That's just how it is. Attacking movement. Though we did... Look, we had a whole defensive week of training. The whole training defensive for the week. So, I don't know. We just have to move on and win. We'll continue winning, definitely. Like, what, against the rest of the league? I don't know, they just set up really well against us. it's a tough one to try and turn around because I don't think it was a game we need to change tactically. The only thing, we started on attacking. I thought maybe could have started on balanced, but we were just going into. But guys, we're injury troubles. How far away is Everton? He's going to be able to be selected at least. Nah, 6 to 12 days. When's our next game? Well, actually, we're thanking the international break. So he'll be able to come on there. What's it? Mr. Keep Roll doesn't want to play defensive. I mean, when we were getting a lot of wins, like 5-0, 3-0, 5-0, big wins. That Liverpool, it looks like a one-off weird result. Man City, they lose against Everton. How's Man City going? I mean, they just lost against Everton. I'm just saying their tactics. I mean, they're playing pretty. They've got defensive midfielder Declan Rice. Look, all the good. There's something in it, guys. If you sign all these big players, you reckon it has that kind of clash of personalities, maybe. Like you got Kane, Dybala, Sterling. Well, happy birthday, bro. I guess you turned 18. Is that a joke? Is that surely I don't look that young? No way. Okay, we'll continue though. What a big game that was. It was a terrible performance, really, against Liverpool. We can't hide behind that. Young Cats, thanks for following. Are you actually born on... No, it's 1st of March in Australia. We're on Australia time here. it's Sunday morning in Australia. Yeah, March 1st. As I said before, I've always been a little bit thankful it wasn't a 28th or 29th with the whole leap years and all of that. I held on for a day longer. I did myself a favour from the start. From the start, I did myself a favour. So Arsenal draw 0-0. Chelsea win against Huddersfield. It's Saturday afternoon in America, yeah. Yeah, America, I know it'll be about the afternoon, and then in Europe, it's night. You were born on 26th February, so you were close. You just came in early. Stop playing offensive against big teams from the beginning. But we are a big team as well. But how defensive do we go? Like changing tactics as well. I don't know. We play well. Because we've beat big teams playing this way. It's very good tactics, can't lie. The overall success. I mean, we went in playing Barcelona Champions League final this way. They didn't score to the 90th minute after I changed up. It was tactics changed from the normal, trying to score a goal. So, yeah. Standard mentality, then attack. Yeah, it's just one of those. See, next time I'll do that. Against Real Madrid. But see, Real Madrid at home. What would you think about that? Sometimes in the end, but in the end also, I think it's a bit bigger than that. Than just changing the mentality. I think it was more than the mentality. Don't forget, our big players, we need to gel. We need... Braten, happy birthday. Hope your day is great. Thank you very much. Thanks for a nice message. Cheers. All right. Oh, guys, you talked about if we need a left back. Well, Raphael, we get some money there with his move. Nothing too 70k. Region, guys, do we negotiate it for something big? He isn't interested to speaking with Inter anyway. So let's. No, I like him. I can't. I. No. I might put a ridiculous amount. Just in case it happens. Let's go double that. Scare him off. Or 75. 75 mil. Nah. Terrible offer. Okay, maybe not a terrible offer, but not what we're looking for. That you might say that's actually not a bad offer. But no. We don't want to accept it. You say 59 million. Guys, we signed him for free. No. It's not the time to sell. What, 31st of August? No. He doesn't even want to join them anyway. So it's not even a case. He said he doesn't want to. He wants an improved deal, which is fair enough. He's been very good. He's been very good. I think people can see, ooh, only 3-star ability. We need 4-star. Sell him. And forget his good performances. He's been very good. We don't have time to sign someone else as well, so there's that. So, this is where he deserves a boost, though. He's been solid. But maybe 110k? Loyalty bonus, 2.5. We don't need to, mess around too much with the money. But maybe team of the year. Give him a boost if he gets team of the year. Or a bonus. Goal bonus. He doesn't score. Well, he does come up with a goal occasionally. But maybe if he scores 5, we'll give him 2.5. Maybe just up the agents a little bit. Might be willing to accept. No. I wonder, would he actually get called up? Wage after reaching international appearances. 5 games. Actually, I don't mind this. What if we make that 140? Actually, no. Make that 160 and drop his current wage to one. Hold up. Make this 170 if he does get to that 5 games. Just stick with me for a bit with this. Yeah, he actually accepted that. So, guys. Yeah, goal bonus. Yeah, and does it really make players more selfish, or has it really been tested? But anyway, after 5 games, don't forget what country he's from. He's from Spain, and he hasn't even got a cap yet. So it's 5. Do you guys he just won't be selected for Spain because of his current ability? It's placebo. Yeah, that's the word. It's placebo. But anyway, how do you think about that deal? Obviously, it's increasing wage. It's fair of his ability, but I reckon we negotiated well. I'm not sure if he will even get called up for Spain. No, we don't need to ask him to sack agent. We offered him an offer. Well, we offered him a contract. But I think, guys, what someone said earlier, not too long ago, about our team with our new signings, we need time to gel. Region 4-star ability last season. That doesn't mean, that's just the coach's opinion of him or report with the other teams around. Take a look. Yeah, Inter is a team. 3-star is, it's based obviously in comparison to your squad. So like if we're making, like if we go quickly to team report, if we go to the squad depth and all our quality, like our 5-star players like Mbappe and Messi, it changes the stat in comparison to the squad. So improving our team lowers the same happened with Greenwood. Greenwood was 5-star last season. Remember, Greenwood was 5-star until Mbappe and Messi come in, and you got the comparison with that. So yeah, even Rashford. Rashford is only 3-star current ability. He's still got a bit more potential but yeah, that's why. It doesn't mean, yeah, it's never their ability drop. I wouldn't say never their ability dropping, but because a player, if they're getting older, yeah, their ability, that drops. But when a player's only 24, yeah, form, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that go into that. But yeah, it's nothing to be concerned about at the very least. We'll say that. Alright. And I think we're due for an international break, and as I was going to say, time for players to gel. I was going to talk about early season jitters against good teams. Does anyone remember last season where this is going to look really similar? Remember last season? We had... Where was our loss? When did we look... Guys, Liverpool, 2-0 away from home. You'd say a similar result there. I was just wondering where we lost against... Yes, no, sorry, I skipped too much. I thought so. That didn't look like last season. Sorry. This is what I actually was looking for. We lost against Benfica in the Super Cup, and we couldn't beat Arsenal at home, where we didn't feel like ourselves. So I'd like to say that is the same comparison. I'm hoping for that anyway. That's my reasoning for losing. Does that mean Luke Shaw? No, Luke Shaw is not 1 star. No. Why would Luke Shaw be 1 star? He's a similar quality. He's about the same. I'm not sure why Luke Shaw would be 1 star. He's 2.5. So just below. But even that, I feel... Luke Shaw's pace makes him a good fullback. When you've got... Guys, with fullbacks, if you've got that 16 pace, especially agility, acceleration, all those speed attributes, 16, and if you've got 14s for tackling, 14 tackling, 14 marking, positioning 14, anticipation, yeah, that's a really good fullback. And then all these other attributes, they are solid. So if you just compare fullback, you should add in some team bonding sessions into the training set. Yeah, I did one before the season got underway, I think. We might add another. We got one outfield there. With this one, extra team bonding. We'll add that. I do feel we need that. And it's always been a case in FM. And I think it's even more extreme when you do sign big names. What's your trick with Luke Shaw? You banned him from Burger King? Someone told me about that situation. Something happened with Burger King. But no. None of those type of meme things. He's just a solid player. He's not bad. He's not a bad player. I don't know what... Is it real life performances? Like, I judge players off their quality in FM. Like, when I'm playing FM, it's like, I'm judging how good they are in the game and make my decisions off that. But he's a good left back in FM, isn't he? Like, that's what I'm saying. Look at he's got a few cons. He's, fairly susceptible to injuries. Is always a bad one. And even Luke Shaw is playing well at the moment in real life. So I do wonder what's this kind of talk about him. Like, about not playing well or something. Or he's not good. So, yeah. It's a bit interesting. So, Christian Ferreira on loan. We'll just skip past these. Havertz, top target. I mean, we can't complain about that or disagree. Guys, this is a different one. Guys, are we gonna... This might be a reason. First, we'll look at the positive one. Lindelof knocks ball past opponent. Is he a new winger? He's got knocks ball... How did he learn that? I know his dribbling is 12. Not bad for a centre-back. Where did that come from? Look at his physicals. Guys, that was one of the most random things. Maybe all our attacking, good wingers have shown that. But guys, look, Kylian Mbappe has picked up some mixed personality traits from his mentoring group this month, collecting some positive influences as well as some more negative ones. Oh, guys, do you need to look into that? when you're doing the mentoring with the personalities, you don't just chuck in all these good players and young players in there. You got to get them personalities right. So maybe it will be right with Mbappe and Aaron's in there. That's resolute. What do you guys think about that? Or do you just leave it in terms of personality traits? See, you already, I think you're putting Luke Shaw above. You said they signed him for like 70 million when it was 28. When it was 28. Like, I think mentally you're putting Luke Shaw on such a high pedestal. Like, when he wasn't that huge of a signing, 70 million. Like, you expect him to be like a world beater. He's the player, that's the type of player he is. He's a solid Premier League player. That's what you can't complain about that. But yeah, there seems a lot of talk around Luke Shaw's name compared to a lot of other players in our team. But hey, regardless, guys, the mixed personality traits from the mentoring, some positive, some negative, he's still beasting and feasting. He didn't quite against Liverpool, but he got 2 hat-tricks. 2 hat-tricks. Cal, thanks for the follow. Grimaldo is way better. Take a look. But would he be way better in the Well, Liverpool signed him. Let's take a look at this. Well, you look at Grimaldo's attributes. Look at those 16s. I'd say yes. I might look at that and not disagree. But if we who's getting the bet? We've got better out of Luke Shaw rating wise. So what does that mean? What does that mean? And Mbappe dedicates the award to me, so he wouldn't be unhappy right now. Definitely, I can't say that. Well, Dwight McNeil, Young Player of the Month, beats out Sancho. How about that? Klopp gets an award for top boss. I don't think we can disagree with that. Oh, Philip Cocu, Newcastle manager. How did Newcastle go? How was their managerial changes? Steve Bruce got sacked. Then Eric Black, just caretaker. And then, Cocu comes in. And there he is. Have they got who's their talent? Maybe scout this guy. He's passing 16. Very quick. Connor Brown, man, I watched you years ago on YouTube. As if you're still doing this. Yeah, I'm here. I always say it, like, in videos and when I stream as well. I mention, like, I'm here, like, doing content. Like, this is my life, basically. I don't think I'm going to suddenly stop. Regardless, how videos go on YouTube and stuff like that in terms of views or whatever. Nah, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep doing it as far as we go. As far as we go. I feel like with the streams, though, is like a new, you could say, goal for me with streaming. And something I want to focus on a lot, which I am, to be fair. I feel like I have more interest with streaming than making videos right now. Which you get the idea from that. I've been doing this for a long time. So maybe something more newer will be interesting, like more appealing to me. I think that makes sense. But yeah, I love streaming because it's interacting with you guys on a different level. And to be fair, I think I get more interactions over on here as well. So yeah, it's all cool. I love the streaming vibe, let's say. Things are all good. But we're just continuing through an international break at the moment, so, not the most exciting part of an FM save. Transfer window, big spenders. Guys, don't we look crazy like that? Look at the top 5 highest spending clubs. 575 million. But hey, how about the teams that's made the most profit? Where can we see that, guys? Where's the biggest salary? We sold 367 million worth. We had that coming in. We sold Pogba. He wanted to go. Didn't want to listen to a new contract. Sold Jack Grealish, who we signed. Koulibaly, 50 million. Another one we signed. Andreas Pereira, 30 million. Like, we got good money as well. Sure, we spent big. Funnily enough, Messi wasn't that much of a part of it. It was more Mbappe. Mbappe, Skriniar, Max Aarons, Schuler, Sancho, big names there.
To be the best, you got to spend on the best. But what I suppose what I say there is, we sold a good amount as well. We had good money coming in. Well, but now the registration for Champions League is a big one. We'll go into that. But what's my predictions for El Clasico? You predict 2-0 win for Real? Ooh, I don't know. I think Barca will get up. Maybe like a 2-1 or something like that. So what's this? Oh, that's Premier League. This one's Champions League. Let's find out, guys. Let's do an auto select, and we should be all good. There was big talk. We can still register Greenwood, but he doesn't need to be registered because his age. Yeah, under 21 doesn't need to be registered. No. I was just saying, no one else is. Wait, is Aaron's one Basak? No, have we got no more? I mean, Bellingham. Isn't Bellingham under 21? Either way, we've selected the team. We've made our squad selection without any troubles. We can select everyone, so it doesn't matter the way in the fashion we did. So it's all good. It's all good. We're selected. We really happy with that. That was a big thing, I suppose, with bigger signings coming through. Aaron's, everyone else is fine. There we go. Let's go. All our registrations are done. Especially Champions League. Yeah, making sure that's sorted. Madrid were awful in the Champions League. Yeah, that's what I mean. I watched the Madrid game and I suppose they didn't impress me. At all. What do you think of a title-deciding match in Italy being played behind closed doors because of the fear of coronavirus? So that it's really going crazy, isn't it? It really is. It's going a bit crazy around the world. Is your team aging slightly? Let's take a look at the older players. But we have good talents coming through. Lionel Messi, of course, we signed Messi. He's 34, we know. De Gea, 30. Neymar, 29. Maguire, 28. And then Lindelof, 20. I don't think our team is that old. I think we're in a very good position. I think it's a very good mixture of what we have right now. Maybe you guys could leave your thoughts. Let me know. What do you guys think of our squad? I think it's a good, because we got a lot of, quite a few younger guys. So I think the balance is really good. Mr. Shotgun, happy birthday. Thank you very much. Blades, any laptops recommendations to run FM? Happy birthday. Thank you. I actually haven't played FM on a laptop for years, so I don't know if anyone else in the chat, if you play FM on laptops or if you have any idea about it, yeah, make sure to help him out. Oh, and our academy is much more, not much more, but it's just an additional thing that's impressive. I'll show you Chris Roberts. He's 18. He looks excellent. We've already got him in the under-23s. We loaned him out last season at Millwall. Showed he can play in the championship. Got pretty good ratings there. 7.13, scored 3, assisted 2 later in the season when we loaned him. But guys, Paul Gibbons we got last year. He's a centre-back for the future. And he could even play centre-mid if we need. He's almost close to being first-team ability. I'll tell you what. He says he's currently operating at League 2. He'd kill League 2. I'd say close to Championship. He looks amazing. So happy with him. Then Pete Watts, who's another striker, so along with Roberts. He's more your standard striker. I say Roberts had better passing. He could be like a false 9, even though we're training him advanced forward as well. Pete Watts looks very good at the same time. High potential. At a point, he was... who was he touted to be someone? I couldn't remember. Or was that Roberts? Because he did have higher potential. No, he doesn't even have one now. But it was Michael Owen. Yeah, Michael Owen. Had to remember that. How's Emran looking? Emran. He's okay. I think he's worth keeping on. His contract would be running out at the end of the season, though. So I want to make sure. There'll be a few of these top players. Remember the guy who said you were a bad manager because you signed good players? Yeah, no, I don't even want to talk about that. It wasn't even that serious. Like, it was past now. I mean, you might come up after that Liverpool game. Wasn't too impressive. Yeah, we might increase these little bonuses after a certain amount of games, and maybe drop his current wage because we know he's a little bit away from that, from the first team. Get a goal bonus in. Oh, they're all pretty high. We'll just go manually. Manually just increase that. Okay. But hey, what if we're increasing it? What if we're increasing that wage? But then just dropping this a little. Sorry. Nah, it's not. Let's just give him what he wants, just without that percentage. That should be enough. Yep. Don't want to spend too much time on that. What's that? There was a guy in my team called Darren Carter who was in the first team, age 17, and had a 7.34 average after 30 games. At what team is that? Who was that for? Low level of team training. I always get this a lot, man. But I mean, we've got training every day. So I suppose that was just after like team bonding. Maybe didn't take that too seriously. Okay, maybe won't worry about that too much. New Brazil star. Oh, who's that? Oh, he's called up, guys. He needed a big move to United, or was at United as well. Centre back. Maybe that's looking very. How was he looking in comparison to my young centre back? In comparison to Paul Gibbons, ratings attribute wise. In comparison to Paul Gibbons, do you think he could be similar? Sergio, he's training well though. Tell him he's training. He was like Van Dijk till your save corrupted. I do wonder how a save can corrupt. Well, I know one way how it does corrupt for sure. If the game is saving and like your computer shuts down, that happened once to me. Like if it doesn't save all the way and then your computer shuts down. Which I'll tell you a story about that, guys. Actually, my power went out the other day. My power was about a week ago, and I had the save loaded, and it was maybe a couple minutes after I saved it. I still had the save loaded, and I turned it off. Before I turned it off, yeah. Just after I was streaming. So that was close. How about that? Because that happened once back in the day. Oh, Region commits future. That's always good. Yeah, that's always good for him. He'll be happy with the new contract. Probably scares off any other teams. And for me, he's right up there as one of my best signings this year in FM. Like, really, guys. Free transfer. Look how he's killing this season. 7.97. He didn't play that well against Liverpool, to be fair. But not many did. Look at that. Look at the tackles he won. So, yeah. That's interesting, looking at those stats. Ratings-wise, he didn't have a good game because we didn't as a team. Conceded too many. No one would have got a good rating. I had a young kid for Sunderland that I got from an intake and sold him to West Ham for 8 mil. Good profit. How did he go on? How good did he get, though? I always like to maybe try and negotiate like a salon fee or something like that. Or percentage of next transfer. Percentage of next transfer, that sounds right. I always try and sneak that in, and I have a few times. To get 50%. Guys, don't forget, Hannibal is still out on loan from last season at LA Galaxy. Obviously, they play in the year they end. Their season ends, basically. His contract there ends the last day of the year. The 31st. How about that? He's coming along nicely, isn't he? To see how he's looking, another central attacking player. A center attacking mid, that's a wonder kid, that's what I mean. So he's looking good. He was loaned to Derby, then sold to a Turkish team for 1 million. Okay. I was wondering if he was a really high prospect. So he wasn't that good. Like top level potential, maybe solid potential. That looks like a good deal then. If it was just he got loaned out, then sold, I think you made a good move. Tommy Doyle. Who's he? He doesn't look bad. He looks pretty solid attributes, Tommy Doyle. There you go. Guys, don't worry, Southampton's not too far away. Not too far away. But this has been real. Yep. Amaran signs a new deal. They must have felt trolled by you. Totally. Yep, Southampton. Let's work on a bit of teamwork on this one as well before the match, as the match preparation. No, Messi! International duty. So I feel that injury is not on me. Like, whoa! Really? Neymar as well? 4 to 6 days. Really? 2 injuries. So I feel that's not really on me. Like, if you talk about our training or how much we're playing them. The national team manager, don't play them. If they're not 100%, they're injuring my players. I tell you guys, always international breaks. They can really turn out to be international breaks, literally. And you pick up injuries. Oh my god. Alright. So there's Everton. He's making his way back. Match fit. Mudrick 9. Hey, how you going? Thanks for joining the stream in the chat. And now Bruno Fernandes injured. That was during training, only 1 to 3 days. Guys, what is happening? He'll still be able to play. Yeah, 3 days till next game. Not ideal picking up all these. And see, guys, Liverpool, they did bring in De Jong. Or no, big money target. So they didn't sign him. Not yet. What? See, guys, if we go to history, Liverpool didn't even sign a player this year. And they beat us comprehensively, you'll say. They're bringing in this young guy from PSG. How's he looking? He doesn't look that outstanding. He might have okay potential, but I probably would pass on him just looking at his ability like that. Mbappe, guys, the mentoring working on Mbappe, his determination's gone up. How about that? I thought he could also be an impact on the others. Because he's great ability, but he's still a young enough player, 22. So Aston Villa and Brighton. There we go. Smolov. I feel like I've heard of him somewhere. Loontoon 2. Hi, how you going? Thanks for joining my stream. Let's go. We need a... Yeah, I hate looking at a Liverpool result like that where we lost 4-0. Let's just turn it around. I know that looks bad. But anyway, I'll check out that guy you mentioned. Smolov. He looks alright. 31. Oh, he's an older striker. But yeah, Southampton. Time to turn it around here. See, Gibbons playing very, very well in the under-18s. Very good young talent. So much praise for him. Tonali set to return. We'll see who's available for us. We'll see who's available. Tottenham beat Man City. Big win. We've got Southampton, and then also Real Madrid's. Who's that? Golovan. AS Monaco. Ooh, look at his hair. He's 25 now, so he's probably not going to progress a lot more. He looks solid, though. Solid enough player. Charlov. Striker. He's okay. He's still 23. My Dim Sim. Hey, Footy, happy birthday, you bloody legend. Thank you. Thank you very much. What's that? You never heard of a teenager in the UK called Paul? It's an older name, really. Yeah, actually, my uncle is named Paul. But, yeah. I think there was only one guy in my school who was named Paul, and that was like 10 years ago. So, yeah. Yeah, it's not... Don't hear it a lot. Which is a bit weird. It's like I've always seen it as a common name, but then realised it's maybe died out a little bit. So decrease in the transfer revenue, or down to 80%. Not too worried about that right now, to be honest. Tassio Holtz, how's he coming along? Your initial, again, if you see him for the first time, yeah, look at him. He's a new gen, but he's 26. Paul is a little old-fashioned. That's my dad. I don't mind it. In here in Australia, you might see it maybe in the country, where it's that kind of style. There's like old-fashioned names, maybe. A son might be named after his dad or something like that. But nah. No, it's a nice name, though. I'm surprised it would be that it has died out a bit. Why is there Russian in my chat? What's going on? What is going on? Guys, we've got trouble though. We have got trouble here. Bruno Fernandes, he should be fit enough to play. He was returning to fitness today. But it's not looking good. It's looking very bad, isn't it, guys? Look at this. Had to block the people speaking a foreign language. No point if I can't read that. Oh, blocking is a bit harsh, but I can understand. Yeah, like... It's a bit funny. I'm not sure if funny is the right word. But I listen to artists. They're English or they're from America. They're like a rapper, but they're Russian. And they like have like a few Russian lyrics in their songs, even though it's majority English. But guys, we've got Messi injured. We bring in Sancho, young Dominic. What are we gonna do? Do we still Neymar? Dominic is like a bit more fit. Are we doing a bit poor, guys? My opinion is Aaron's is not ready. Aaron's is not ready. He did poor against Liverpool last time. I don't want to blame it on one player specifically, but I think he's a bit inexperienced. I'm not going to put that loss on one player, but he is a bit inexperienced, and maybe Holtz will drop out for Bellingham. And then maybe late in the game we can make a sub for Bruno. But I feel like we don't have another option. Isn't that a bit troubling? But that's a lot of injuries. Sula will change to defend. Okay. Ball playing defender. No. Maybe we'll play ball playing defender then. See how that goes. Yeah, Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, good team. Yeah, see, some people think, oh, yeah, that's a great team. And then some other people think it's, oh, you just sign all these good players. But hey, I know some people like to see these great, unfortunately, yeah, these great players. But unfortunately, yeah, some injuries at the moment. We have to drop them out. But we can still do well. But alright guys, how you reckon? We can turn things around back to the norm. Your English is very bad. That's okay. That's okay. Thank you for being in the chat though. Some people might not even try. No. Thank you. Let's show the world what this team is all about, shall we? Yes. Come on guys, let's turn it around. Let's turn it around. Bruno Fernandes to Wan-Bissaka. Where are we in the league? Actually, I'm not sure. We're just a couple games in. We lost a game against Liverpool after winning a few in a row. So I think Liverpool are top. We'll see after this match. Skriniar. Strong. Sets up so well. Guys, that play by Skriniar was one of a midfielder. Of a creator. Oh my god. He better start making videos because he's a creator. He's a creator. How about that? Look at that from Skriniar. Set it up nicely for Rashford. Sula, he's going to go back. That's to De Gea. Wan-Bissaka, get this forward. He does. Now Everton. Oh, this is going to be really good. Wan-Bissaka. That was a sweet hit. But let's continue. Do you still have the Sean Gossamer? You remember that? That's cool. Nah, I removed it because it wouldn't have been used anymore. Wouldn't have been relevant anymore. I've still got other emotes to be used. I've got new ones for all the play. I can't add more. I need more subscribers. That's how Twitch is. I actually have more ready to upload. Of a similar style, but yeah, I need more subscribers or Twitch doesn't allow you to. Need the slots. Oh, Sergio Reguilon. He is celebrating the new contract with a lovely goal. Second of the season. Anyone who says he's not good enough or we can get a better left back, watch at his brilliant play. His attacking prowess. Not many left backs come with that power and score those goals and still be very solid defensively. Come on. That should be on his highlight reel when, like, proving how good he is. That I need to prove him. Oh, he's so good winning a header there as well, and it might lead to a goal. See, he doesn't get an assist. Even if that was a goal, he wouldn't have got an assist for that. But how good is he? He's a great left back. And Mbappe. See, now we're back in control. Brandon Williams is better in real life than Shaw. Unfortunately, not in Football Manager. But I'm not sure. Brandon Williams, he definitely has that youth, and he's been very impressive. Ben, hey, what's going on? Nice to see you in the stream. The birthday stream, if you're wondering the title. My birthday today. Another one's come around. Another one has come around. So here we are. We're a bit in control now. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes, though. We're back in control. If you're just joining... what was that? Oh, what is it? 37? No, I'm not quite 37 yet. A few years away from that now. A few years from 37. I'll say that, then it won't be far away. It'll suddenly be here. Where's my life gone? But anyway, we got a penalty there. And Mbappe, the penalties he's taken so far have been amazing. And he shows that there. How good was that? He takes amazing penalties. The power in them, a lot of the time, he sends the keeper the wrong way. Commanding for his 7th goal of the season. By a Russian player, please. That's... Is there any good enough Russian players? But nah, as I mentioned before, one of my favorite artists, or rappers, he's from America, but he's like Russian, like his family. His name is Konvolk, if you don't know who he is. Check him out. He's from America, though. So he's not just like all Russian. But he'll add some Russian parts. Shout out Konvolk. Alright, 3-0. Where do Bruno Fernandes, we rest him now. Yeah, we'll bring on young Dominic here. Can we were training him as a attacking mid, so maybe we'll try and give him some game time there. Would help. Maybe McTominay come off, give Holt some game time. Box to box. Everton. Let's bring on Jadon Sancho. Needs a bit of fitness. Let's go. Let's go, guys. But a highlight before that, Bruno Fernandes, almost. The True Blue. Happy birthday, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Yeah, so guys, this won't be the longest stream. I will stream a little bit more. I think we'll do the next game after this because it's Real Madrid. Then I got to have a bit of a shower, get ready for lunch, all that kind of stuff. We've got that planned, so that's all good. Oh, Sancho, what's that? Reguilon. There he goes. Dangerous ball. It's going to fall to Sancho. He's just come on. He's back. He's back. He's got to set this up. Oh, and he does sweetly for Holtz. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Tassio Holtz. That's his first goal for Man United, lads. And a lot more to come. I know he's a new gen that's 26, so maybe not as much as a younger one. But, oh, guys. That beautiful play by Sancho. And Holtz was there to finish. I love goals like that. I love those type of goals. Oh, but isn't it so good? You love to see that. You love to see that. Can we get a 5th? Can we get a 5th? Oh, we go so close. We go so close there, guys. But another convincing, we're back to the norm. The Liverpool match is out of the mind. Yeah, Liverpool out of the mind. And now we're just back to dominating. Doing well. So I reckon for this reason, I think we for sure will win the league this season. I think we'll be too strong for most of the teams in the league. And yeah, we'll have a lot of big victories. We'll have a lot of big victories, that is for sure. Mudrek as well, thank you for following. Glad you enjoyed the streams enough to follow. But yeah, guys, I'd like to give the warning, I suppose, call it a warning, or just let you know when we'll end the stream, like after the next game, instead of being so instant. So yeah, after Real Madrid, a big game against Madrid. So we'll make sure the training. Do we prepare early? Do we drop the mentality to attacking on? Just leave it on from attacking to balanced. We'll do that, and then just see our training for the week, which I feel it needs element. I mean, I say for the week, it's a few days, so transition press. We'll leave that, and then we'll work on our attacking movement. You did the uptime wrong there. The exclamation mark. Yeah, no space. There you go. You sorted it. Exactly 90 minutes. We've been live for 1 hour, 30 minutes. So, yeah. We'll see. Okay, guys. Newcastle. Kyle Parker, thanks for the birthday wishes. But Newcastle. Why are they killing it? Who's doing well for Newcastle? Who's been their best performers? Oh, guys, Mike Smalling. If you're wondering who, just a Mike there. Yeah, Chris Smalling, we sold him. And look at their players. They signed Socrates. Okay. Good old Mike. And this Diego, he's come off the bench 3 times. And he's got a goal. Diego. So they got some alright names. That Joel Linton. Alright, Newcastle. Maybe they needed a relegation. Do you never find that funny in FM? A team can have a terrible first season, they get relegated, and they get they get it going. Basically, that's the way we have to say it. They just get everything starts flowing for them well after a promotion, good form, the morale is all good. Mike Smalling leading the Magpies. It's just, you know, it's funny how these things go. That's what I kind of love about FM. Januzaj, he scores. He's back in Spain. Yeah, this time for Valencia. He does have a optional future fee of 30 million, so we'll make some profit off of him in that way. And he's still 26, so it's not like he's getting older. Guys, guess if Alexis Sanchez has a club yet. I would say no. He's too hungry still for money. Oh, no, he is. He's got... Let's see. He's got... You dropped to 6K, lad. Oh, how does it feel? How does it feel? He went from the start of this save, 400K. Then we halved his wage somehow to 200. And now he's playing for 6K per week. He's on welfare. Not quite that low, but that's the insane drop. Alexis, how does it feel? You're back to Colo, but you would be so disappointing how your bank has dropped. Imagine, how would you feel? That's like the ad drop, the adpocalypse on YouTube for all like the top YouTubers. They would have had something similar to that. Close to it anyway. A similar drop. You're like, I'll take 6K a week. I'll take 1K a week. Mate, I feel you. I'm like, same. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. But imagine that drop. Imagine that drop, though. That's an insane drop. That would be a massive change in lifestyle. Even though that's 6K a week, that's solid. That's solid, but you still got to save. You can't be spending on luxury like you would have in England. But I think, honestly, the money in sport, like football and then the American sports as well, players get paid. Like, if they got paid, if they cut, like, in half, they would still be getting overs. Like, they would still be getting too much money. More than enough they have to do with. Like, yeah, it's a crazy world we live in, though. But sport, yeah, it generates a lot of money. So the money goes to the entertainers, which makes sense. But yeah, just the money in it. The money in it's crazy. How much money? Oh, back talk about money. How much money is there for transfers? Not really anything. We've got 8 million. We're a bit in the red for the wages after offering new contracts. We splashed all we had. We spent our money really, really well. And it's almost wait to the next window. Maybe leave a little bit of wage budget, maybe for approach to sign if there's anyone. See when January comes around. But I always like spending my budget pretty strongly. Or Real Madrid. How about that? Oh no, he's going. I thought it wants to sign him for a second. No, I don't want to focus on anything else. But yeah, guys, this big game against Real coming up. Here's Tommy Doyle. Okay, I thought he looked alright with his current abilities, current attributes. Well, 3-star potential is not the worst. But let's continue. How will Liverpool go in the Champions League? Be interesting. They just beat Salzburg. Barca. Aguero signed for Barca. How about that? He's gone back to Spain. Sergio Aguero. Remember the days at Atletico? I really liked him before he joined Man City, to be honest. Was anyone else the same? I loved him at Atletico Madrid. Was one of my favourite players, to be honest. Then didn't take long to hate him at Man City. Not actually hate him, but just would hate how good he is. Yeah. How it would affect Man United more than anything. But yeah, guys, Real. We got Real. Maybe let me know your predictions. And again, this is the last game of the stream. A little bit shorter than normal, but still decent length. We'll go close to 2 hours. But alright. Wait, just got a 24-year-old Havertz on a free in your save. How do you do that? I want to know the secrets. Kai Havertz. Because he's not running out of contracts by that time, so I don't know in this save. At least. Alright. How do we settle our selection? We drop Rashford. Neymar, honestly, I don't even know about Neymar. What's his promise? Give him a fair amount of playing time. Might have to put him in. Oh, boy. Let's bring Sancho for the start. Big game. It's a big game. I don't want to drop too many of the better player. Bellingham, though. Let's bring Holtz in. The great talent. It's disappointing having Messi injured for this game. Greenwood. Does Neymar make the bench? Maybe drop Dominic. He needs a bit more fitness. Young Dominic. Here we go. Neymar at least a bench. Let's get into the game with this team, I reckon. Yeah, let's go, guys. Leave your predictions. How you reckon we'll fare against Real. Get Kai Havertz or Felix as Messi replacements later. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, really. Once Messi retires, or... Do you reckon we should just keep Messi until he retires? Like, he'll be good to mentor young players. For sure. One of the best to. So he's good to have around the club for that reason. Alright, let's go a bit stronger. Let's go assertively. I have faith in you. Actually, I'm not going to do opposition instructions. We did that against Liverpool, and it didn't fare. I like our setup without that. Harry Maguire, I mean, the reason we signed Skriniar and Sula, 2 better centre-backs. They're better quality. Why is there no music on the stream? I upload these replays to YouTube, and YouTube will copyright them, basically. And may even take down my videos if there's some songs that are extremely not allowed on YouTube. That are, yeah, just copyrighted to hell. Let Messi's current deal run down, you reckon? It would be interesting to see when Messi would retire, though. And I think, anyway, music would distract me a little bit if I'm, like, listening to it. But yeah, anyway, yeah, music can't be on my streams. And even on the Twitch replays, they get muted. I noticed that previously when I did in the past, so yeah. Skriniar. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Let's take a lead. Can we? Here we go. Guess who? Kylian Mbappe. There's a goal. Superstar. Brought in the big money. Here we go. Real Madrid struggle a bit in the Champions League away from home. Here today. Bruno Fernandes to Martial. Oh, he was really close. He was really close to get into that. Disappointing. Could have got a goal. But the highlight looks to be still alive. Did you mention a short stream today? Yeah, this will be the last game of the stream. It is my birthday. I've got a lunch to attend to. I say a lunch to attend to. I'm kind of the key star of that. Anyway, Martial. Oh, that was sweet. I missed an S. Yes, sweet. Mbappe almost getting past. Martial. Let's get a second goal. Get a second. No, straight at Courtois. Disappointing. Tony Kroos. Oh, we can see though. It's John Stones. I forgot about that. I forgot about John Stones' move to Real Madrid. Oh, 1-1. John Stones, yeah? How about it? Oh, they might come up again. Oh, no way he scored 2. Well, we need to go attacking now. Oh, my God. What? John Stones, what is going on? What is going on? De Gea, no idea what he's doing. What has just happened, guys? I don't know, man. Show me... What was that? Terrible performance. That's... late defending. Identical goals. How did that happen? Yeah, close down John Stones, maybe. If we're going to, they're asking us to close down a centre-back. That's how we're going. Oh, no. This is... We got to get a goal back. Come on, Martial. Tony. Nah. I don't know. I don't like shots like that, and I don't get it. Oh, no, it's another corner. Have we just... Can't we defend there? Why couldn't we previous... Oh, no. Oh, McTominay. Sending offs in big games. Really, you have to ruin it? Fuck. You might not last at the club. I don't even know. I don't know what to... The change to make. Drop Fernandes centrally. Or centre mid. Holtz. Maybe change deep line playmaker, defend. Maybe some more defending duties. Martial, I'll just change to a better role for him. Or what appear... when we need to come back and get a goal, Jadon Sancho isn't doing anything of note. Let's bring on Everton. Had some good games last season. You can't get a red card in an important game like this. Oh, so close. We haven't got a red card for ages, really. Like a sending off. I'm trying to remember. Oh, error! No way! Oh my God, what has happened? What? What? What was that, guys? What just happened? What was that? Courtois and Varane. A mix-up. A mix-up. Oh, we were given a gift. Do we go on balance now and maybe settle for this? What club are we playing after Man United? I reckon I want to do a bit of a challenge. I don't know what team yet, but it's going to be a more challenge aspect than this. But did you just see what happened? Guys, that could sway things. Could that change what's going to happen for the rest of the game? Don't forget, we're a man down. Guys, it's like someone's been shot. We've got a man down, and we've got an equaliser. Oh my God. What is happening? Martial. Tony. Oh, he couldn't save us. It's Wan-Bissaka. It's Holtz now. Who's it going to be? Sergio Reguilon. Could he do? Oh! He wins a penalty. It looked soft. But we are not going to complain. They need a VAR to check it. How about AC Milan, Sevilla, or Valencia? Well, there was a suggestion to do a save where we try and win the Champions League in the top European leagues. So maybe one of those could be an option. AC Milan was a big recommendation. Yeah, the penalty's given there. It would be in a new save. I think this is solely Man United, you know. And we brought over a lot of players here. Big players especially. Messi, Mbappe, Neymar. So yeah, to start fresh would make sense. So it's for that, so it's for that new save specifically. But anyway, Mbappe, we've made the comeback of all comebacks. Now, do we make an extra defensive change? Do we take off Mbappe because he's done his job? Or do we... Oh, no. Yeah, do we take him off and put... Even though Jude Bellingham is inexperienced, just for another... We drop an attacker. Just get another midfielder there. I think we need to. Start with a League 2 team and end it with a Champions League winner. I think that will be a bit different. That's maybe a bit different than to that save in mind. But hey, I don't mind suggestions at all. Okay, we're just going to sort this out. Holtz, he'll stay that deep line playmaker. Bellingham will be that Mazzala support. Then Fernandes, I reckon he'll be support as a advanced playmaker. So, your stream keeps freezing, so I'm behind. Maybe you can try and restart it or reset it. Maybe you've tried that already, though. Reguilon, Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw. Oh, there might be a bit of drama about bringing Luke Shaw on. But there shouldn't be. He can go wing back on defend. Wan-Bissaka, can he do that as well? Ooh, no, we'll leave wing back support them. Just like that balance. Come on, guys. Shout. Praise, though. Praise. After this, what a comeback it would be. Would be a nice way to finish things off. To be fair, Real Madrid, they got 2 goals from their, those set pieces, yeah? From John Stones. I feel like we should be able to defend them. Nah. Come on, we've gone a bit more defensive. Nah, don't score. I don't know, do we even go... But we're at home, you know. I think balance should be enough. Team instructions. Time waste when we can. But go a bit more... Maybe standard. That gives a bit of a balance. So, who knows? I'm just trying to switch up a few little things there. Nothing massive, of course. You've got 16k channel points. I don't know. There was something I saw in the dashboard. You can click on something for channel points. I might look into that more. For the viewers to do something with them. But they're going more attacking now. I was hoping it would just end. You know, if we were needing a goal, it would just skip to the end. But maybe the chance is for us. That's what I mean. The chance might not even be for them anyway. Jude Bellingham. Can he step up on the biggest stage? Almost. He almost does there. But it's a good win. Good win in the end. Yeah, we had more chances. I feel we deserved of that result. Guys, we got a sending off. We played 30 minutes. Didn't it feel longer than 30 minutes? Basically. Somehow we did it. We did it. We amazingly to come back. See, wasn't that such a different thing than the Liverpool game? We came back with a man down. McTominay, so yeah. We were given a bit of money there, so that all just happened. Honestly, I think Liverpool have the title, though. What? Unless they lose all the games or something like that. But anyway, guys. We're going to end the stream here. But as usual, I'd like to raid someone else. So you guys, if you want to continue watching some FM. But we'll end this for now. Hopefully you enjoy.